What's up, everybody? This is Ashwai, the first. As you can see, it's very hot out here. I'm already sweating. Usually I'm like this after a gig, but today we're at Tappanhillmansion. We're gonna check out the good, the bad, the ugly, the staff, the cake, the groom's suit, the bride's dress, the ambiance, and we're gonna see if this would be a great venue for you to have your wedding. But before we get started, as always, like, share, subscribe. I'm Ashwai the first. Let's do it.
Ashwai the first.
How's it going, everyone? I finally arrived at the Tappanhillmansion, and on the outside looking in and inside looking out, it is beautiful. Beautiful floors and beautiful ceilings. But before I get into that, let me get myself together.
How's it going, ladies and gentlemen? I am here at the Tappanhillmansion, and I'm gonna fix up myself a bit, dry off a bit, and we're gonna check this venue out and see how we like it. In the bathroom, getting ready to change, get myself together. I'm sweating, it's hot out there, already off to a bad start. Not only that, I checked my jacket pocket and my tie fell out of my jacket. So now I'm gonna be on stage without a tie. Not too happy about that. Also, in the Tappan bathroom, you don't really have any goodies. So maybe next time, and hopefully I can pull off this gig without looking unprofessional, because we want to look our best and be professional. I'll see you out there. Peace.
Well, let's check out what else Tappanhillmansion has to offer. This is the promenade area where the cocktail will be held. As you can see, it's very spacious. A lot of windows and a lot of ceilings, even an area for a three-piece band, keys, drums, and a saxophone player. So as the staff waits, we're going to check out the bar. We're going to check out what they have coming up for the guests. Sushi. Everyone loves sushi, and it's always a good time when there's sushi at a cocktail hour. And as we can see in the distance, you have the Pavilion Terrace. It's very hot outside, but one thing about Tappanhillmansion, they're prepared with handheld fans and water for when the guests are done with the ceremony. So be very aware that when you're booking a wedding at the Tappanhillmansion and you may be on the Pavilion Terrace, if it's a hot day, they'll be prepared, but you also have to be prepared as well and dress accordingly. Because like you saw previously, I was sweating a lot. But they have cold water, and the promenade area is well air conditioned. Now let's check out the Pavilion Ballroom. Tappan Hill's Pavilion Ballroom boasts breathtaking views of the Hudson River and distant palisades. In addition to a stunning reception room with exposed stone, draped ceilings, and oversized windows, the Pavilion Room includes a glass-enclosed brick and stone promenade that opens into a luxurious outdoor terrace, offering a spectacular backdrop for ceremonies. This space is ideal for events up to 250 guests, including weddings, bat and bar mitzvahs, galas, conferences, or any special occasion. And as you can see, everything is beautiful, and this is a Jewish wedding, so they have the chairs. The staff is ready with the chairs off to the side for when the bride and groom are doing their horrors, and they even have a specialty LED lights with the bride and groom's last name. And in addition to that, having the bride and groom's initials in the center of the dance floor is just icing on the cake. And speaking of cake, this is a beautiful cake that is decorated here at the Tappan Hill Mansion. It's 3-tier with 3 sets of blooms. Beautiful. And this is the view of the filled promenade cocktail hour, where the guests are coming in from the pavilion ceremony. And our bride looks beautiful in her white dress. Everyone is happy to see her, and she's happy to see everyone, and she is already excited about her big day. You have the specialty chefs preparing the sushi rolls just the way you like it.
So I'm here at Tappan Hill, and I'm gonna try their signature cocktail. Thank you. It's strong and it's good. Amazing. So far so good. Let's check out the rest. So here at Tappan Hill Mansion, the signature drinks are good. They taste great actually. They're strong, got the right amount of all the ingredients, and so far so good.
So here is one of the handheld fans that they give you. Since it's so hot, Tappan Hill Mansion will provide a way.
Turns out I was wrong. I was just early.
And we have our bathroom goodies. So now that the ceremony is over, let's take a closer look at the Pavilion Terrace at the Tappan Hill Mansion in case you were decide to have your wedding here. It's a beautiful backdrop as the sun sets, and there's confetti. They have confetti on the floor for when you say your I do's, and they just burst it up in the air for you. In addition, it's not too far from the cocktail, so if it's too hot outside or you need to get some cold water, it's really close and you could walk right there. Now, while everyone is still enjoying their cocktail hour, let's head back into the Pavilion Ballroom where we have our bride and groom rehearsing their first dance, and they look lovely. His suit looks sharp and her dress looks beautiful. The staff is well prepared here. They're organizing them, getting the timelines in order, as well as the staff in order for the grand entrance. And here we go. now that the formalities are done and the first dance is done, it's time for the horror. One thing to keep in mind when at the Tappan Hill Mansion is that the Pavilion Ballroom has draped ceilings, which makes it kind of low. So if you are having a Jewish wedding and you plan on doing the horror, keep that in mind. Now let's check out the staff at Tappan Hill Mansion. The staff is well prepared, they're very professional, and they get the job done. Everyone knows their cues, knows their timing, and their plating arrangements are perfection. The bar at the back makes the best drinks, everyone is served, and while the speeches are going on and people are preparing the party, the bartenders are ready. Now let's party. Although it was hot for me and I was burning up with the way the temperature was outside and how hot it was on stage, everyone was still having a good time and partying, including the bride. As everyone is still partying, we're preparing for our last set, but also our first meal of the night. It is kind of late, so I opted not to eat, but everything does look good. And as we do the last set, the Tappan Hill Mansion provided an amazing dessert area with ice cream and different ices, sprinkles, and all the toppings. The wedding cake was red velvet cake, and that looks delicious. Everyone's having a good time, everyone's enjoying themselves and enjoying the sweets. So I thought I might partake in some sweets myself. This is a lemon icy, and it is so good. All in all, it was a great time at the Tappan Hill Mansion. The staff was incredible, the food was great, the dessert was amazing, the drinks were on point, and it is a beautiful venue. If you would like myself and my band at your wedding, your next event, feel free to reach out at the link in the description. I'm Ashwai the First. Like, share, and comment. But before we go, let's rate the Tappan Hill Mansion. Now, out of a possible 5 out of 5 shiny diamond rings, I give the Tappan Hill Mansion, their venue, their service, their staff, their food, and the ambiance itself, I give them a 4.5 shiny diamond rings. The only reason why I say 4.5 is because the ceiling is kind of low, and I do a lot of Jewish weddings, and when the horror happens, you know, you don't want your head to hit the roof or anything like that. You want to have a lot of space to really throw your hands in the air for some great pictures. That's the only thing, because of the draped ceilings. Other than that, it's a beautiful venue, and I would highly recommend them. Until next time, I'm Ashwai the First, and I'm your wedding singer.